This is an offense that you should be running because it has some of the most annoying plays in Madden 26. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly where to find these plays, how to set them up, and then I'm going to take it into an online head-to-head game so you can see how I'm using it to score one-play touchdowns, attack every part of the field, and make my opponents rage quit. So if you like videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell for when we drop new videos. Now for this scheme, we're going to be looking at the formation Bunch X Nasty from the Jacksonville Jaguars offensive playbook. And as always, if you want access to this full scheme with even more unstoppable setups and one-play touchdowns, you can find that on WinMadden.com. Now let's get to the scheme. Okay, so the first play we're covering is spacing switch. Now this play has one of the most unguardable routes in the entire game in it, and it's this flat route by the running back. Now this is not your average ordinary flat route. This flat route runs like really fast and cuts really quick as well. So essentially what this flat route's gonna do is it's gonna allow you to throw this against pretty much any defense in the game. Your opponent is going to have a hard flat on the outside in order to consistently stop it. It beats man, it beats any type of zone coverage without a hard flat out there. So they have to have a hard flat. So let me just show this real quickly. That was a cover 3 that I just did this against. Let's just go to man. I want to show you that this beats man defense too. Here's a cover 1 man. I'll show you the setup for the play in a second, but this flat route really is just absolutely insane. You can see we just picked up 15 yards against man coverage in this, and it doesn't matter what type of man it is. It could be cover 2 man, cover 1 man, a cover 0 blitz, doesn't matter at all. So first, we're going to show this against the cover 3 defense. The main thing that you need to know out of this formation in general is we always want to run this with our bunch, which is our A, RB, and B receivers to the wide side of the field. Okay, so you can see the ball's on the left hash mark, bunch is wide side. Now, our first setup here is going to be spacing switch with putting our solo receiver on a slot fade route. We're going to drag our tight end. We're going to post route our middle bunch receiver, and then we're going to return route our outside bunch receiver. So the only route we're keeping is that really, really glitchy flat route by our running back. Now, the first read, always with this play, is to look for the running back. If they don't have a hard flat, just take this. It's a free 5 to 10 yards over and over and over again. Force them to shade down to guard it. I'm going to run the same defense here, and I just want to, let's just say they switch stick out and try to take that away, because your next read after the running back is going to be the high-low read over the middle of the field between the tight end drag and the post route to your middle bunch receiver. So if the defenders back up, boom, you're just going to hit the drag route underneath. Just, again, take that for an easy 5 to 7 yards. Over and over, force them to shade down their defense. And then when they shade it down, you can see now I've shaded down a cover 3. We're going to do this exact same thing. And now you're going to see the post route is just going to end up wide open where we pass it straight down, and it turns into 20, 30 yards over the middle of the field, right? So you need to force them to guard low, and then you hit them over the top. Now, if all of that gets guarded, let's just pretend nothing is open. Those first 3 routes are not open for some reason. This B receiver on the return route is so annoying. Like, it's just ridiculous. So again, well, just pretend A, RB, and everybody are not open. Boom, return route over the middle. It's just absolutely annoying. This entire setup is really difficult to guard. Now that was zone. The same thing is going to happen against any zone coverage. It doesn't matter, cover 2, cover 3, cover 4 at all. But let's talk about man real quickly, because that is going to play a little bit different. So first we got to cover 1 man. The great thing about this play is your reads remain exactly the same. Nothing changes about them at all. You're first, again, looking to the running back flat. You're just going to pass that up into the outside. Again, free 5, 7, 10 yards against any type of man coverage. Super annoying. Let's go to cover 1 man again. But this time, let's just again pretend that the flat route isn't open for some reason. Just like against zone, your first read is to the drag route to the tight end. What the heck happened there? You got way up the field. You got crazy bumped there, but that drag route is going to fry man coverage. It does a great job, especially if you have a really decent tight end in that spot. Now let's just go to a cover 2 man. Really doesn't matter what type of man coverage it is here now, but we'll press it as well. But the same thing is going to apply, right? We're making the same exact reads. We can still hit Y. We can still hit the drag. Let's just go ahead and snap this though now, because you can see this post route is going to beat man coverage also. I mean, this is just an absolutely fire play. Let's just go to instant replay so you can take a look at this as well. So again, I'm just gonna zoom out here a little bit. You can see as we snap the football, boom, that post route's wide open, the drag route's wide open. We've got people all over the place. Now, the return route doesn't do as good of a job against man coverage as it does against zone, but it can beat man coverage as well. Let's just see if we get a rep against this beating man coverage here real quickly. So snap the football. Oh, you can see here, he beats man this time. And we're again able to hit that over the middle of the field for some nice yards. So that's our first play, spacing switch, and it's an absolutely phenomenal play, but it all starts with the flat route right here by the running back, making this play one of the most annoying plays in all of Madden 26. Okay, so the next play we're gonna take a look at is motion cross post. Now, we're gonna follow the same rules that we do for spacing switch. Every time we run this formation, we're gonna make sure our bunch is to the wide side. But just like spacing switch also, this play has a really annoying running back route. And you can see the running back is on a really good sneak route running to the opposite side of the field. Some people call it a crab route as well, I believe. But this route beats zone, it beats man. Again, it's really, really hard to guard, okay? Now, what we're going to do out of this is we're gonna go ahead and streak our solo receiver. We're gonna drag our tight end, and we're gonna post route our middle bunch receiver. So it looks very similar to what we ran out of spacing switch, but this time we're gonna involve an auto motion from our B receiver. Now, first thing I wanna show you about this play is this auto motion is gonna tell you whether your opponent's in man or zone coverage. So you can see I'm just showing we're in man coverage here. If your opponent's in man coverage, when you snap this football, somebody's gonna follow that receiver from one side to the other. You now automatically know it's man coverage, and you can throw the sneak route, you can throw the drag, the post. They're all great man beaters. And you can see how good that sneak route is by the running back. We just gained 40 yards on a simple little check down to a running back. Really effective. Now let's do that same motion. Well, now let's do it against zone coverage. So you can see this is a cover 3, right? When you snap this football and that guy goes in motion and nobody follows him, you now know this is zone coverage, and you're just gonna look for your zone beaters across the field, okay? So that simple. Now let's talk about actually making the reads here and what we're gonna do. So we're gonna start just against the simple cover 3, all right? Now I'm gonna shade this down because your opponent is likely gonna be playing hard flats a lot to try to stop that flat route from spacing switch. But what we're gonna do is we're going to again set this up just like so, streak the solo receiver, drag the tight end, post route the middle bunch receiver. But when you snap this football, your first read is this wheel route to the B receiver. If he clears the flat zone, you can throw this against any zone coverage towards the sideline. You just need to read the flat defender and make sure he runs by him. So if you don't know what I'm talking about here, this guy right here, if I can get on him here, is in the flat, and he bites down in a hard flat. We run right by him with our receiver. You can see how much open space we have. I just pass led this straight down into the outside, and we just picked up 20 yards on it. Super easy. Now, the same thing is against any zone coverage. Like I said, here's a cover 2, and I'm gonna keep a cloud flat out there. Cloud flat should sink back to 15, 20 yards or so, but you're gonna see you can still even throw this over a cloud flat. So as long as you've got time in the pocket, you're going to be able to fast lead this up into the outside. We get a bad throw from Trevor Lawrence there, but you can see he's open in that window. But let's make a little bit of a read here now. So we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to go against the cover 3, and we're going to shade it down. Now let's just pretend our opponent switch sticks and takes away that wheel route to the left side. Well, this is where we're going to start looking at our other players now. Then we're going to look to the drag, which is essentially the same thing we had a spacing switch, right? The high-low read over the middle of the field. So we're gonna snap it. Again, just ignore the wheel route, pretend it doesn't get open. Oh, they shaded down, cool. I'm just gonna hit the post route over the middle now, and we're gonna gain some easy yards that way. Again, super simple, really, really difficult to deal with though. Let's do this same thing, but again, it doesn't matter the coverage. Let's just go to a different coverage here. We'll go to a cover 4, and this time I'll shade it up. But again, your reads remain exactly the same. Again, doesn't matter. Cover 2, cover 3, cover 4. Your reads are always exactly the same. It's that simple. So again, let's just pretend B doesn't get open. Well, they're sinking back, sinking back, sinking back. Cool. I'm just going to check down to our tight end on the drag. Or if you did notice, I'm going to go into instant replay. The running back also is going to get wide open when they don't shade down their coverage. You can see the running back is just a free throw over here, and we're going to gain 10, 15 yards on this pretty easily. Okay, super simple. So that's the same rule against any type of zone coverage. Then the final thing I want to show you is if they're in match. So specifically cover 4 match. If they're in cover 4 match, this wheel route somewhat glitches out the defense. So you're gonna see here, we're gonna look to the same thing. Again, we're always looking to the wheel first. You're just gonna see that nobody guards him in match coverage right away. So we can just quick throw that to the sideline, again, picking up some easy yards, right? So let's go to man. Man coverage, again, great thing about this play, you're gonna know whether it's man coverage or not before the ball is actually hiked, but there are 3 routes that just dominate man. It's the drag route, the post route, and the running back sneak. They're so good. So again, we're gonna snap it. Somebody follows. We now know it's man coverage. All right, cool. This time we're gonna hit the drag route. We got yelled at. We're gonna hit the drag route there, but it's that simple of a read. So we'll just go to cover 2 man. We'll do the exact same thing. Again, we're gonna snap the football. Oh, somebody's following. We know it's man coverage. Cool. Well, we've got the deep post route. We're going to hit him over the middle, and we're going to pick up some easy yards. All right, so I just want to show you just one more time the running back sneak route, just to show you how good it is. So again, I'm just going to go to a cover 2 man here, just to use it as an example. But this sneak route, like, you really shouldn't sleep on it. It seems like something that's not that overpowered, but it's ridiculously good, especially against like man coverage, where you can get like one-on-ones in the open field here, and then you're making some guys miss, and you're turning just that simple little 2-yard route into a 15-20 yard gain just like that. And a lot of times he's just going to be left completely open because your opponent will be in man coverage against him, and they're going to have to go user that, which makes it even better. So again, this is the play motion cross post. Again, one of the best universal leaders in the game. All right, now we're going to look at the play drive Y corner. Now, just like our other 2 plays, we're going to make sure our bunch is to the wide side of the field. And also, just like our other 2 plays, we have one of the best running back routes in the game. This speed in route by the running back is absolutely insane, and I'm going to show you how to use it. So we're going to start by just showing this against the cover 3. I'll show this against multiple different defenses and man as well, but what we're going to do to set this up is we're going to corner out our solo receiver, and then we're going to custom stem him down. So in order to do that, you're going to select him again, and then you're going to hold the left bumper on Xbox, which is L1 on PlayStation, and then just tap the D-pad down a number of times until he is as low as he can go. This is what it should look like. Then we're going to wheel route the tight end, post route the middle bunch receiver, then we're going to curl route the outside bunch receiver and custom stem him up 2 times on the D-pad, so it looks like this. Okay, now that curl route by B is actually really, really annoying, and I'm going to show you what that does against zone coverage in a minute. But your first read against any type of zone coverage, if their middle zone's back up, you're going to have this running back like in this sweet spot for like 15 to 20 yards every single time. The wheel route by the tight end is going to pull the zone coverage out to the right. It's going to clear the space because your post route and your curl route are going to push zones down the field. He's just going to be completely wide open unless your opponent either shades down their zone coverage or they manually user it. All right, so let's go to a cover 3 again, and this time I'm going to shade it down. So this is going to take away the running back route, but now you're going to see I've got this post route in the middle of the field that Trevor Lawrence apparently can't hit, even though he's completely wide open. But that post route is going to get unbelievably wide open. Like it's an easy, even 1-play touchdown against cover 3, because you're going to see the deep middle third is still going to respect this curl because it's deep enough. And then this corner route is going to draw the attention of the outside third over here. It's just going to leave you this window to complete this ball in here for potentially a 1-play touchdown against cover 3. So let's just do that again against cover 3. We'll shade it down. I feel like I just have to show you that it actually beats it. So same thing. Here's our setup. Snap the football. And again, here's RB. You can see he's wide open, and we got that for a 1-play score. So again, super, super annoying. Now, what I also want to show you though is that curl route against any zone coverage. Like, let's just even do a cover 4. It's a very common defense. This is something that your opponent's going to run a lot against you, especially if you're playing online. You're going to absolutely run into a cover 4 shaded down. But what you're going to see here is, if you don't have the running back or the post, you can then just hit this curl route over the middle and just pick up 20-25 yards on a simple curl route against any zone coverage where they shade down their defense. Like, it's so good, because if they shade down, you got the curl or the post. If they don't shade down, you've got the running back on the speed in. So again, any zone coverage, those are your reads. Now let's go to man. Let's just start with the cover 1 man defense. Now what's so good about this is you have a lot of different things that beat man coverage here. So first, if they're running cover 1 and they're not pressing, if you got like somebody with a really good route running ability or just great route running on the outside of the left, that can be somebody who just wins in man coverage. You can see here he really didn't, but you can actually throw that, especially if you're playing mutt and you've got short in elite or you've got slotomatic or route tech on them. That is absolutely something that you can look to. So don't sleep on that route either. But the main route that you're going to be looking for against man coverage is going to be the running back route. He is going to destroy all types of man. He's going to have to be usered. So we snap the football. You're just going to see he's going to blow by everybody in man coverage. We're going to pick up a block from the tight end, and we're going to go up the field. Now, that's a cover one that has extra zones in the middle of the field, and we still are able to throw that open. Let's go to a cover two man defense. So you can see here, cover two man. We're going to run the exact same thing. It's not going to change the result at all. Your opponent's going to have to user this in man coverage. So again, we snap it. You can see he blows absolutely by him, and we're picking up big yards just with a simple running back speed in route. Now, let's just say your opponent's user guards that, right? And let's just say they're in man coverage with it. Okay, same thing. We're not changing a thing about this at all. And we're gonna snap it. All right, just pretend the running back isn't open. Well, cool, now we've got the post route. What the heck with the throw was that, Trevor Lawrence? But that post route is gonna also beat man coverage, and we'll be able to have him over the middle as well. So there's no pressure in the pocket. We didn't back up at all, and Trevor Lawrence just threw it at his toes. Man, that's quite the throw. But this play is just so good. And it really does just a number on your opponents because they're so worried about the flat route to the running back, the crab route to the running back, the potential to beat him down the field. And now you've got another great running back route and a potential one-play score and a really annoying deep curl route against any zone coverage. So let's take it in game, show you it in action, show you just how overpowered it is. Now let's take this scheme into an online head-to-head gameplay so you can see it in action. And as a reminder, if you want access to the full scheme with even more unstoppable setups and one-play touchdowns, you can find that on WinMadden.com. Well, let's get to the gameplay. All right, so we are in this new event in Madden Ultimate Team, and again, we're rocking the Jags offense playbook here. So again, first play, spacing switch. Again, you can see just how powerful this flat route is. I had to take a penalty in the first play because my camera went down, so yes, I had to start first and 15th. But whatever. All right, so it looks like we're going up against kind of the meta defense here from last year. He's running the loop defense, so we'll see how that kind of holds up for him. But essentially, we're just looking to make sure that our opponent is always kind of guessing what we're doing next. Like here, our basic setup here, if he doesn't have hard flats, like we'll definitely just hit the flat. Otherwise, we're just going to hit this right here, and we're going to take that up the field. Now, this event is on arcade mode. You can see I fumbled there, and I just forgot that I need to change to conservative and change my pass protection. But it really is arcade-ish. Like there are fumbles constantly, so I'm gonna have to do whatever I can to just avoid fumbling at all costs here, but because fumbles happen just ridiculously frequently. So again, we're setting up everything that we need to from an offensive standpoint here. And here you can see we're just going for the universal beater here that's super annoying to guard if they're in a cover three. And here we go, just don't get popped. Let's go, Cooper Kupp. All right, cover three bomb, 1-point touchdown, let's go. I can't believe we got that, we'll take it. All right, 8-0, good start. Difficult to do, but it is a little bit easier if you're willing to just drop into coverage a little bit, as I just give up a touchdown on a simple handoff here. I'm gonna play zone. I'm gonna make him like throw balls in front of me here. Oh, or not, he's gonna try to hit me on the sideline and almost had a dot there. Kind of fake like I'm gonna stop the run. And here you can see we stop it for 3 yards, but you know, we're just doing our best against the run. We're not really too concerned about it here. So again, we're just trying to make sure that he has to throw it like in front of us, and then from that point we'll come down and we'll try to lay some hit sticks. That's the game plan anyway. We'll see how it goes. So again, here's hit the, oh, I didn't get the switch onto the right guy. The opponent in front of you, and then just checking down afterwards. So here, can we get a hit stick? Nope. We're almost in the territory where I'm gonna change the zone drops and I'm gonna start shading underneath, but we're not quite there yet. Ooh, get the hit stick, come on. I'm not gonna blitz, I'm gonna drop into coverage.
See, and that's caught somehow because it's arcade mode. Just stupid. Got a hard flat over there. He's in the RPO. We're supposed to be all over that. That was a hard flat and manned up. Yeah, not open. All right, they're down. Oh, pick it off. Come on. We've got him in the perfect spot. Oh, good play. Play again. All right. Good job by our opponent. Ooh, can't take that hit stick. That's a little bit worrisome. 9-yard gain, but move. Looks a little bit more cover 2-ish. I don't know. A little unsure what we got here. We got nothing open. That's what we got. And a fumble. Pick it up. Let's go get that first down. Oh, no, not don't get another hit. All right. So this looks a little bit more cover 3-ish again, maybe man. I'm actually going to run the same play I just ran. And then we're going to look for the post route and the running back route. Those are really two main reads here. Nope, we got the corner. We're just going to take him. And there goes Thornton for a touchdown. We saw it was man coverage, and we've got Thornton with, it's either route tech or slot-o-matic on him. And that's just easy if he's going to be in man coverage out of that. So here we're just going to read underneath between the drag and the two drag routes, essentially. We're just going to take the in route on the backside. All right, so again, we're up 8. Gotta get a stop though. Back to defense here. I don't know why this guy is lined up on the wrong side, but whatever. Interesting. Oh, I was just late. Oh, somebody pop him, please. Jeez. We're gonna see, oh, no, we didn't see another motion here. Let's go. I don't know where he was throwing that either way. I think that might have been a pick because I was coming back down on the crosser. I think he might have been throwing the crosser there. Let's see if he replays this here. He's not playing X. Another touchdown, and all right. Scoring quick. And he's out of here. So you guys can see this offense is absolutely overpowered. Like, it is super easy to get up and down the field with it. But again, you can check out the full game plan on WinMadden.com. Now, this offense is great and you're gonna score a lot of points. But in order to become a better Madden player, you have to be able to get stops as well. So if you like this video, you should watch this video next, where I show you the most unstoppable defense in Madden 26.